Hi, Jonas's and Joyce's. So, I keep hearing Jonas did this, Jonas that, Jonas this, but what if I told you that this story has got more than one villain? So, like many, I also followed and watched The Polygamist, and boy, must I tell you. So, at first glance, you might think this is a show about a rich man juggling women, but as the consequences follow, you realize it's much deeper than that. It's about love, ambition, loyalty, and betrayal. So the premise of the story follows Jonas Gomorrah, a successful businessman who appears to have it all: wealth, power, influence, and a beautiful family. However, under this beautiful facade, there's a web of secrets involving multiple women, hidden relationships, and decisions that eventually threaten to destroy everything that he has built. As the truth unfolds, every character is forced to confront their own desires, weaknesses, and moral boundaries. So I'm going to go through the main characters, some of the main characters at least, and I'm going to try and say what they represent, well, according to what I think. So we'll start with Jonas and Gomorrah. So Jonas symbolizes the belief that money, influence, and status can solve everything. His story teaches us that no amount of power can protect a person from consequences of dishonesty, manipulation, and selfish decisions. So we have Joyce Gomorrah. She represents dignity and resilience. So Joyce represents the pain of betrayal and the strength required to build after trust has been broken. Her journey shows that dignity can survive even in the deepest heartbreak, and that resilience often emerges from suffering. And then we have Esther Gomorrah. So Esther represents loyalty and sacrifice. Esther symbolizes unconditional loyalty. She stands as a reminder that devotion is admirable. But loyalty without boundaries can also become destructive when it keeps us attached to situations that no longer serve us. We have Matipa Nkosi, who symbolizes ambition. So Matipa Nkosi represents the desire for a better life. Her character explores how ambition can be both a strength and a weakness. She reminds us that chasing success without considering the consequences can come at a great cost. And then we have Lindani, who represents freedom and self-worth. Lindani begins as someone attracted to the lifestyles, opportunities, and attention that Jonas offers. Over time, she discovers that her value does not depend on a man's approval. She represents self-discovery, independence, and choosing herself. Next up, we have Magesh Gomorrah, who's Jonas's brother. So Magesh represents conscience and morality. Magesh serves as the moral compass of the story. He represents the struggle between family, loyalty, and doing what is right. His character reminds us that integrity often requires us to stand up against even those that are close to us. So last but not the least, we have Sarah Gomorrah. This one is Jonas's estranged daughter. So she represents revenge and hurt. So Sarah represents the dangers of unresolved pain. Her actions demonstrate how emotional wounds can grow into bitterness and revenge when they're not addressed properly. She serves as a warning about the destructive power of resentment. So guys, what makes a polygamist so compelling is that it isn't really about polygamy. It's a true story about human nature. It's about how power can corrupt, how loyalty can blind us, how ambition can tempt us, and how pain can transform us. Every major character represents a different part of the human experience, which is why many viewers see pieces of themselves in this story. So if you've already watched this show, please let me know which character you find interesting and who you think is the true villain of the story. Is it Jonasy? Is it Joyce? Is it AC? And who's your favorite character? Please leave your answers in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and follow me for more reviews like this. Thank you very much. It's the Tipsy Movie Guy signing out.